All right, welcome to the relationship show. This one is on thinking you're a bad conversationalist. So this guy, he says, my conversations are too boring and logical. I knew this, but got confirmation last night. I was out with my friends and I approached a girl and her friend. That takes a lot of guts to approach a girl like that and start talking to her. So it just, that's a good move. That takes a lot of guts. I managed to reduce my approach and anxiety lately, but that is another topic. Great. It started well and they were pretty receptive, but after a few minutes of boring questions and answers, what do you study? Where do you live? How do you know each other? And they were not that receptive and invested anymore. I'm usually funny with my friends and people I know well, but the girls, I just keep getting boring. I like playfulness and flirtation. So, like the number one thing on this, if you already have the guts to approach a woman, that is one of the biggest steps. Now it's just like easy little fixes and easy little changes to convey yourself in a confident way compared to in a way that is weak or doesn't think it's going to work or like almost like a friend kind of just conversation. So he needs to like fix his body language. That would be the number one thing. He needs to come up there with certainty, walk up there with certainty, have his chest like it's on a string up to the sky, so he holds his chest up. That makes you breathe more deeply, comes across more confident. He gestures out more, uses hands to gesture, um, and looks them in the eyes. So that's a big one. He's probably like doing things like looking down, you know, not maintaining eye contact. And then he's asking those questions there instead of just looking directly in their eyes, asking the question, and then letting the other person look away first. And that's basically going to establish the dynamic between a masculine essence who is basically sturdy and strong in being able to hold their eye contact, and a feminine essence that is submissive and will look away. If you approach a woman like that, and even if you're asking like questions as basic as what this guy's asking, that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing, it's not like the words we say, it's how we say them. What are we assuming? Are we assuming that it's going to work, assuming that you're going to get this girl's number? um, Also, what he's doing is he is approaching a woman in a group, and so he is you know it's much more difficult to approach a woman and like get her number if she's in a group compared to just if she's alone. So I mean, it's like she's in this zone where she's just having fun with her friends, she's really not looking for anybody, and then she's, in this case, she's communicating low interest in this guy. And that's just how it is. So he needs to approach things where he can get her alone, that way he can get her number. If a woman is giving her number away to her friends, it does happen sometimes, but there's more of a risk of her friends thinking like down on her. A lot of women have a fear of like being called a slut or other words like that, um, and just have some insecurities based around group settings like that.